Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the PFL. Apologies about the delay. I have had a nightmare with OBS today, but finally everything has calmed down, been sorted. We can get on there with the stream. Glad to be back with PFL. Always lovely to cover pro clubs action in FC25. Now, last time I was here it was FC24, so it's good to be here now with PFL once again, moving through here as well. So, we're waiting for two very, very strong teams to begin this evening. And, of course, that is Code Geass and Ambinolar. And the hope is that we're going to see a very, very good match. Each team playing one match. The last game is no longer taking place, so we'll be having Libya, Icon, and Mazarita afterwards as well. So, it should be a very, very good game between these two sides. Great start to the competition today. Good opener on this Wednesday evening. And hopefully we can make some progress as we just wait for the teams to get the go-ahead and move forward. But whilst we do wait, we can move into some of the key dates this time around. So if you look at the key dates here, of course, we have 20th November will be the draw. Home group stage, November 23rd. Away group stage, November 30th. Round 16, home and away, December the 7th. As well as the quarterfinals, home and away is on the same day. And then we're going to have semi-finals on December the 14th. And the final just before Christmas on December the 21st. So some decent dates in there. Make sure you get them down on your calendar to come and allocate some time to come and watch a PFL stream. It will be duly appreciated by myself and the team. And you get to watch some brilliant FIFA whilst you're at it. Some brilliant pro clubs action. And now it looks like the players are heading into the match. So we'll just wait until they go in. But I can tell you, it's going to be a great start to the streaming of this season. We've got some brilliant talent on board as well. You know, RhinoCast's been doing a lot of the voiceover work. And I'm sure he's eager to get involved, to jump onto the mic as well. And I was the one who's been able to open us up here and open the show for the beginning of PFL. But here we are for the new season for the first time. The match is beginning. So we will go across. Just waiting for it. Here we go. Yeah, okay, brilliant. The match is beginning. And, of course, what is really good to see is how the players are doing with the new gameplay. See if they've been able to adjust from FC24 to FC25. Of course, there's going to be subtle differences. I know especially in the 1v1 scene, there's a lot of differences in the game to last season in terms of gameplay. So, be interested to see how the players have been able to deal with that in clubs instead. But already, as you see, the game is off to a quick start. And we're just waiting now to see who will start it off in the stronger leg. We are watching from the side of Ambinolar first. And that is the team obviously playing now in the pink kit. And in the black, we do have Code Geass. Already a quick start, though, as the breaking away. Looking to find some room. It's going to be one back, though, just before it reaches the box area on the side of Code Geass, who now looks to make steady progress forward in the field here. Just keeping the ball, keeping possession so far. It's only early doors, but that's not keeping possession. It's fine. They've been able to win it back, though the pass did not complete. As we are seeing the players here making a manoeuvre forward in the field. Good passing around at the moment of Leon. Creating the forward charge, but it is won back quickly by the side of Ambinolar, who are now going to look to try and maybe get something going. I haven't really seen anything created yet from either side. I think it's just sort of feeling each other out in the early stages of this game and trying to find themselves an opening, trying to find themselves, you know, a little bit more comfortable on the ball against their opponent and seeing how they're going to be set up and play. It's a good ball across the top, those to keep space and keep the ball. As now they're going down the left-hand side here, Code Geass trying to find themselves forward in the field, doing good at possession so far, good passing around. Can they find a breakthrough, though, is the big question. Beautiful ball onto the right side there, now the edge of the box. It comes into the centre, but it will be cleared away. But again, one back and it's dangerous now. Can they get a shot away? That's going to be a penalty, surely. A slide tackle was sent in from the centre-back there. Caused a very, very difficult situation. Yellow card as well, but that's going to be a penalty kick for Geass here in the 14th minute. A good interception there to keep the ball, keep the pressure back in play. And now can they finish the penalty is the question. Yes, they can. Into the back of the net there. 1-0 for Geass. They have done a very, very good job in the early stages of this game. Can they keep it up is the question. I believe so. I believe they'll be able to keep it going. And it'll be interesting to see. Now we're progressing forward in the field. Can they find anything though? Doesn't look like it, but that's going to be a corner. A bit of defensive mishaps at the moment, it seems, from the side of Ambinolar. They've not really got comfortable in defense. They don't seem to be settled. And that's resulting in a lot of panic. And that's going to be an attempted whip into the back post, but the goalkeeper's going to get his hands on that. Done a good job there. And by no means is this game over. We just need to see a little bit of improvement, I believe, from this team. At the moment, maybe haven't found their form and momentum, but that's talking about form. Again, another pass going out of play. Now, can we see some fight back here from Ambinolar? They win the ball back, try to find a player in the middle. Does not go that way. They win it again, though. But again, these passes at the moment being a real killer for both teams' momentum in sort of getting forward, getting the ball going. One back again, good interception there. Again, though, that pass just going straight back to the other team, killing that momentum, killing that forward push, killing that counter-attack, if you will. But still plenty of time left. We're only at the 25th minute. Nowhere near the end of the half. And these players are doing a good job knocking the ball around. It's going to be tackled there. Temp takes it back. This is where we've seen a similar situation result in a penalty kick last time when the pressure builds, and here we go. Real nifty player Lev there in the middle. Keeps the ball, very, very speedy with it. Goes for a shot, hits the side netting, and that will be a goal kick. Not really seeing too much between the two teams at the moment, apart from the penalty, of course. But besides that penalty, we haven't had I don't believe we've had a shot on target from either side. And as I say, it's still the first half, the first game these players have played this season. So, it'll be a nervy one. They've got to try and calm those nerves down, get this game back under control and find a victory. Now, can we see some progression? That's not going to be... Okay, it's fine. It did look for a second there like it was going to be won back straight away by Geass, but they will eventually take the ball back in their own half and now pushing forward towards the box area. And it's going to be whipped in again to the middle. Shot comes, a header comes in, but no, won't be on target. Now looking to clear the ball out from the goalkeeper. It's going to be played across the left side here. We've got a player on the ball, trying to find some options, just keeping it around the midfield at the moment. Playing safe possession, which is a smart way to go. You know, build up patience and let the goal happen naturally if it's to happen at all. You don't want to try and force it because that's when things will start to go wrong. Passes will start to go astray. And we've already seen a lot of passes going astray in the first 40 minutes of this game. But already progressing nicely onto the edge of the box. It's whipped into the back post again. Headed back, keeping the possession there. Flicked on into the centre. Trying to find the striker there. Couldn't link up. And we're going to continue again. We're going to need to see if they can hold off. Maybe what we wouldn't want here is Geass 2-0 if you're a fan of Ambinolar before half-time. You want it to go in 1-0. Keep it, or 1-1. You know, there could be a counter-attack in it here. The ball is deployed down the field. Can we see some progression? No. One back again. And that seems to be the story for them at the moment. The ball is just being won back by one side. And that's, yeah, wow. As I said, They needed to be careful about 2-0. They haven't been careful about 2-0. And there you go. Crazy. Now we're progressing again. Looks like we're going to go into half-time 2-0. And again, it's not been the greatest of starts at all for Ambinolar. Geass at the moment, really, really good pressure, really, really good defense. And they're looking on the up. They're looking to cause damage. But here we go. Progression again. Now can we see some difference here in the second half of this game? I'm hoping that we get a different approach and outlook here. Let's have a look where we'll go with this. Now we're going to go to the centre. Forward. What we need to see some sort of fight back. It looks like it could be just a one-sided affair, and that would be unfortunate to see. We want to see a big game, but that's going to be 3-0. And at the moment, it's not really looking like we've got Ambinolar turning up on the other side of the field. It just seems like a very, very one-sided affair, and that's causing problems right now. And we need to see something different, something special for a comeback to happen at this stage. It's definitely possible mathematically, but again, if you think of the team morale of all 11 players, they're 3-0 down. They can't be happy. You can only imagine what the communications are like at the moment. Probably not the greatest environment. And again, very, very dangerous place to lose the ball. This surely be 4 goals here. No, it will be won back just in the nick of time. And now let's see. Oh, wow. 4-0. It is looking like a very, very difficult first game for Ambinolar right now. I don't really think there's going to be any more fight back from them. And 4-0 already. Could, 6 shots on target to 0, it just says there. And this is looking bad. It is looking bad. Shot after shot is coming in. That's going to be another chance. It's going to be a goal. 5-0. And wow, it's getting from bad to worse at the moment for Ambinolar. They can't find their footing. They're losing the ball at the centre-backs. They're not able to build a, string a couple of passes together. Of course, what you can see here is the ping bar is yellow. And as we all know, FIFA servers aren't the greatest. So it could be the problem. It could be that the ping is not doing them any favours. Hence why the passing's off, and the delay on the gameplay can be a massive impact. Especially, the other team have been, I'm watching both streams right now parallel. They do not have any lag at the moment. At least the player who is streaming their perspective. So, yep, I can only imagine that it will be something to do with the ping that is having an effect in this game. But at the 70th minute, they're still fighting on. They're still keeping motivated. They're still trying to provide something here. As now, the shot's going to come in. They're trying their hardest to get through. Can they find a shot? Another flick onto the back post. Can they find a pass into the centre? It will be made. Shots will come in, maybe. Not taken. And at the moment, it is looking like this game could be over. Or can we get a goal here? No, offside. Just when you think there might be an opportunity at the end to squeeze one in, get some consolation, get some goal difference back, it just falls apart. And that's the problem that we've had all game, unfortunately, for Ambinolar. They've not been able to keep the ball. They've given the ball away in dangerous areas, which have been completely and utterly taken advantage of by Geass. And Geass haven't been messing around. They've been finishing well. They've been doing well. They've been causing a lot of problems. And, they need to keep that going for the rest of the season because that is a very, very dangerous team we have right there. And I can't wait to see them when the cup starts. It'll be really, really good to see as we're coming now towards the end of the game. 10 minutes remaining. And again, another chance. The goalkeeper's beaten, but it's going to be out. Oh, it was the goalkeeper's palming it away. It seems to be. Came off an Ambinolar player. It's another corner now for Geass. Can they find a goal from it? Already 5. Can they make it 6? That's the question that we're asking as we head into the 80th minute. I think a 6-0 result would be magnificent. That's going to be offside and given away. And they're going to clear the ball down from the goal kick. Let's see where we're going to go. Let's see. Last minute goal. Nope. Saved away. Corner kick again. Could have been a 6th. Here and now. It's not going to be found. And now the goalkeeper's got it in his hands. Clears it out. It's down the line. Can we see a goal for Ambinolar? Something of consolation, of course. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It just doesn't look like it's going to happen, unfortunately. And here we go. We're progressing. And here we go. Oh! The goalkeeper. Here we are. 90th minute. 2 minutes remaining. Can we see a 6th goal? They've been pushing and knocking on the door. It looks like it's going to be good. Power shot comes in. A 6th goal at the death. And there we go. The first game, 6-0. 6-0 to the side of Geass. And that's a very, very strong statement to be made. But there is the first game this evening, ladies and gentlemen, finished and tied up. What a game it was for Geass. Ambinolar have a lot of training to do before they can get themselves up to standard. but unfortunately it wasn't their day. They didn't really create any chances, and they had a lot of problems. But we're going to go to a quick break just so we can change the streams over and get the players ready for the next game, and we'll be right back with the next match. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you very, very shortly. and girls, welcome back. Hope the break was nice and short. We're ready to go now for the next match. The players are just getting themselves invested and involved and hopefully ready to go. We've got Libya icons on one side and of course none other than the one and only Mazarita. I had to make sure I was saying that right. I didn't want to mispronounce. English pronunciation is not exactly the best way of going forward. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. As we're progressing here. As to what seems to be, hopefully, a very, very close match. There's a bit of a problem with the players trying to connect at the moment, so we'll just give them a second to sort that. Again, though, we'll bring back up the key dates if anyone missed them the first time. The draw, home group stage, away group stage, round 16 home and away, quarters home and away. So, what I'm going to do, just as we wait, this is something that, in the midst of the craze of OBS today, didn't go to plan. I'm going to get our new... Hang on a second. Our new updated transition to complete the graphics back. Obviously, we have changed a lot of the graphics, the Be Right Back screen, the camera border, and all of that is new. So, we do hope you enjoy. At the moment, though, we are just trying to get these players in the game. So, this is just completely to kill time. Okay, let's have a look. Come back to the cam screen. There we go. Brilliant. There we are. There's the transition, the real transition, the one that should be alive. But as we can say, players are still trying to get into the match against each other. Does seem to be an error, but it looks like possibly now they've fixed it. Yep, I believe so. I believe we've got somewhere and they've fixed the problem. So we should be joining just momentarily into this match. The final match of the evening, unfortunately, one of them unfortunately can't go ahead. But we're here for the last match of the day. So everyone get hyped, get ready to put your all into this one. Support your favourite teams. Is it Libya Icons or is it Al Mazarati? You tell me. And here we go. We will now transition to the game as the players are walking onto the pitch. But here we go. The game is off. Ready to start. And here we are. Now let's see. Shot's going to come in. Early doors. Here we are. Let's have a look. Corner kick. Can we see a shot come in. It's going to be played. Goalkeeper does well, gets his hands across that ball. Not going to make any mistakes, but again, Omar gets himself forward there, tries to find a shot, but it's going to be won back. And so far, it's a very, very competitive match. I'm liking what I'm seeing here from these two teams, as they are both competing very, very well. They're both putting up a good shift. They're both putting up a good performance. No real issues are going ahead. And that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. And we like to have here with these players. I believe we are watching the perspective of Al Mazarita currently. And we have got the perspective of Sif. So for the second half, we will switch over because both streams are working fluid. And we'll see how the other team are playing and see if we can see anything different when we see their lineup. See if there's anything different there. But no, so far it's been a very, very close game in the first 10 minutes, of course. Very, very early stages as we look to progress now further into the game. The ball now being taken into the centre. Cross comes in, but it's won back quickly. Faisal at centre-back doing a good job. But then the left-back loses the ball. Shots are coming in soon. That's surely going to be a goal. And it will be here. Very, very good start for Libya Icons as they find themselves a goal ahead. They have been putting on the majority of the pressure. And now they find a goal to reward that pressure. And that is exactly what we like to see from them. And can we see a fight back, though, from the side of Al Mazarati? Or will it just be a 2 goals straight off the crossbar? Could have been 2. Can we see another shot come off, though? Looks like the striker's got himself in between 4 defenders, and it will be taken off him eventually. But again, a very, very strong showing from this side. We're now progressing forward in the field. Once more, it will be won back. But can we see... Oh, no, again, given away. That's going to come right back towards the net. That's a screamer in the top left corner. And Libya Icons at the moment running riot on the field. What a fantastic goal that was to take themselves an extra goal up in the lead there. As now, it's going to be one back, played across. Taha is there. Now played into the centre. One back by the defenders, but given away straight away, and that could be free. It's a good flick back. Striker, though, could have maybe played the extra pass, but took it by himself, and it will be saved and dealt with. We can't really be seeing any more goals conceded for Al Mazarati. We need to see them bounce back here. Bounce back, score some goals, cause some damage. But at the moment, it's all Libya Icons. It's all on the one side. And if that continues, then this will be a very, very one-sided result. But finally, we get some forward movement up the field. And now a fair goal does cross the line in a very, very interesting fashion. And it's not looking good. Let's just say it isn't looking great at the moment for these players. But who knows where we can go from here. Can we see a comeback from the other side? That's a good ball. Not going to be taken. It could have been put away. Could have been put into the back of the net, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. And now, shot pass comes back. Cleared back away. And here we are. We're moving forward. Oh, bit of a late challenge there. It's not going to be in. Could be cleared back away. But one back once more. One back strongly by the side of Libya Icons. And is that a penalty? Yes, it will be. A foul there from the defenders. And that's going to be a penalty kick. And this could be 4-0. Unless the goalkeeper makes the save here. It's Omar on the penalty. And Omar will score. There you go, 4-0. Libya Icons really running away with it now. Not even really a question of them being the better side so far in this game. But here we go, a chance to score for the other team. Al Mazarita nearly had themselves a goal back there. It was definitely a great shot. The first chance the striker's actually been given. He hasn't received the ball previous to then. Now, we're going to be seeing more pressure from Libya Icons, who just want to go goal for goal here. They don't want to stop scoring. They know goal difference can matter for them. So they want to take every opportunity they get to put a goal on the back of the net. Here we go again. It's crossed in. It's back to the back post. No one's going to take advantage of it. And it will look to be cleared away. But again, that high pressure, that high press from Omar does keep them in their own corner. Now they're going to try and box them in. Not allow them to escape from the defensive area. Now can we see the ball one back in the centre field? It was called a foul, and it will be a free kick. That could have been 5 there, though, if the referee let that play on. But the referee says foul. So that will be the case. Unfortunately there. And now we're progressing through the field. Can we see a bounce back now from Al Mazarita? They've got a chance. It's coming to the centre, but the header's won by the centre-back, and it will be dealt with by Libya Icons. 1 minute added on. There might be one last attack here in the second half, or it could just go straight for the whistle. And it looks like, oh, free kick, possibly. No, they're playing for the whistle, I think, here. They're just playing the... Oh, no. Okay, yes, it definitely will be the whistle now. There you go. Not the greatest of starts to the game from Al Mazarita. They can't be pleased with how that first half has gone. And, well, I mean, it's quite obvious to see why. Not been the best of games for them at all. Currently 4-0 down, but we will switch perspectives now and watch from Libya Icons' perspective. I've just realised I've been saying it wrong as well. After saying I wasn't going to say it wrong, I've said it wrong. It's Al Mazarita, not Maserati. Mazarita. There we go. Okay. We love to see it. I just hope we can get somewhere with this second half. Can we see some form of a comeback? I mean, it'd be a crazy comeback to be seen. And now here it comes. The through ball's over the top. Not going to be won back just yet. It is now, though. Libya Icons looking again to pressure. Looking again to score. Keeping that possession high. Keeping the ball. And really, really making their opponents suffocate. One back in the centre-back position, though. And now, maybe a chance actually here for Al Mazarita to cause some damage. Shot to come in, possibly. No. Now let's see. Gonna come into the centre, maybe a flick in now. No, not gonna happen. And this could be game over. Already at 4-0, to be completely honest, unless we see a goal soon for Al Mazarita. They need to find something. They need to find a goal. If they don't find a goal, then we're not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to see what could actually happen from this game. And that is the problem at the moment. And there is a fifth. It's going from bad to worse at the moment. It is going from bad to worse. And we could see, we really need to see something different here from Al Mazarita, but I'm not sure that they can offer that in the time that we have this evening. And that might just be the case of working behind the scenes to make sure this is better for next time. It's not great. It's not great at all. I'm trying to keep hopeful for them, and there's 6. Yeah, it's a rough patch. Sometimes you just can't be hopeful, but you can't take it off Libya Icons. They might get a goal, though. They're going to find the shot. It's a goal for Al Mazarita. Maybe the chance of a comeback. It's now 6-1, 5 goals to be scored. They're really good once they have the ball at the forwards, but I think the problems lie with the back end of the team. As we've got some problems there. Some big problems with how the game is going. But now it's going to be played forward again. It's an early ball across. Oh my word, the skill is unreal. It is unreal to see. Now, where can we go from here? I wonder. That's what I'm looking forward to see here. Can we progress any further? (7-1) currently the score. And then obviously it's 7-1. You can't really do too much. Well, here it goes again. We might get to see another opportunity. Here we are. The chance is going to appear. And here we are. Let's see. Shot to come for number 8. Oh, he's done a Maradona turn. He gets in there, but the shot just isn't great. It was the end product in the end that just didn't come out for him. It could have been unreal. It could have been spectacular of a finish to see. But it wasn't. And it doesn't hit the back of the net. But can we get an 8th goal? I mean, I wonder what the highest result has been so far. This could be one of the highest ones. As now, at 7-1. We are going to look at this and have to see where we're going to go. Can we get a second goal? That's the question. Will there be a second goal? And the shot's going to come in. It is saved. Here we are. Chance again. No, offside. With 10 minutes remaining now. We're getting towards the end of the game. Will there be anything else to happen here, or will we finish on a 7-1 scoreline? That's the question that we're asking ourselves. It's the question that we're asking ourselves. But very, very good team, Libya Icons. Really, really good team, and they need to just keep it going. If they keep playing the way they are, these guys could be real contenders for the top of the table. And now we're progressing again. Can we find it to the back post? It'll be another goal. Nope, go solo. 8-1, 83rd minute. We've got an 8th goal for Libya Icons. And I think I'm just cursed when it comes to games when I do solo games on PFL. They're always so one-sided. I think the last times I was on solo as well without Rhino, they were one-sided games. And when I went with Rhino, they were actually quite close. But there we go. I need the Rhino boy look to get a really close game. But no, 8-1. That's the highest scoreline I've seen. I'll have to speak to Moe and see, what the highest scoreline of all time has been, between the two teams. But 8-1's quite significant. It could be 9! 9-1. We're going higher. The bar's not stopping. These guys don't want to stop playing. If you're a supporter of Al Mazarita, you might not be so happy anymore. You might want to give up. It is a tough time to be an Al Mazarita fan, I'll tell you that now. And could be a time for a 10th here as well. Never mind. The player decides to do a Maradona 10 and run into nowhere. It'd have been nice to see double figures, but it looks like the game is going to end here. Unless... Nope, throw in. Okay. That should be game over. And there we go. The whistle's blown. The whistle is blown. And the winners, 9-1, is the one and only Libya Icons. Very, very well done to them. Of course, just before we leave you for this evening, because that's the last game, unfortunately, we're going to have another game for you this evening, but unfortunately, that game can't go ahead. It has been cancelled. But just before you go, just before you leave, we have got the table, which I'll read to you at the moment. So, in first place, Code Geass. We've seen them play today, do very, very well. They've got a 7-goal difference, 7 goals for, 0 goals against. And they've got 6 points, 2 games played, 2 wins. In second is Hizb Allah, who, again, 2 games played, 6 points, 2 wins, 5 goal difference. FC Ball Blazers, 1 game played. They got the 3 points. They scored 3 goals. They're in third. In fourth is Takapes Esports. In fifth is ER410. Sixth, La Casa. Seventh, FC M9 Orden. Don't know how you'd pronounce that. 8 is Dragons. 9 is Mokro FC. 10 is ELP Eclipse. 11 is Vasco Esport. 12, Rinse and Run FC. 13, Belair Esports. 14, ES Monstanganum, I believe. And where did we get to? Yeah, okay. I was just making sure I was doing the right table. 15, Invulenrable FC. 16, Libya Icon. But of course, they've now played a game and once they'll fly up the table. Al Mazarita will drop. So some of these games still need to be updated. And Ambinolar as well. So yeah, currently we've got pretty much the teams that won today will be towards the higher end, and the teams that lost will be towards the lower end. As you know, the streams go ahead, we'll start incorporating that into the actual stream, getting the bracket on the stream so you can see it in real time. And hopefully, when the more results come in, we can start commenting on them as well. But it has been an absolute pleasure to be your caster this evening for PFL. Been so good to be back, of course. 2 very, very one-sided games today, but let's hope for some close ones in the next one. I believe you're joined by Rhino Boy on Friday, so keep yourselves tuned for that. Get that one in the calendar. Brilliant caster, brilliant talent, and a great stream with some great FIFA Pro Clubs action. So get yourselves in here for Friday. But from us at PFL this evening, we thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again shortly. Have a great night.